Saucy Not Bossy.
Oh boy, Kayla. Kayla Perlstein is in session, like literally in the room. This is really exciting.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you looking at the camera. She's here from Nashville. Okay, so we decided the first episode you did was about dating, and people were like, we need to hear more. And I'm like, you should hear our conversations behind the scenes. So we asked you guys what you wanted to listen to. And you're like, you and Kayla talking. I'm like, we can do that. We can do that. Kayla, talk to us. How are you doing today, girl?
I'm good. How are you doing?
She's asked me that every day. Yeah, she sees all of the laundry, the kids, the shit, the work, how many steps does it take for things to get right in this house, Kayla?
A lot.
Okay, a lot. But you know what's right now is kids are in school and you and I are about to do this. So let's do this. Okay, so we've decided we have questions. If you have friends that you want to share these questions with, I highly suggest you do because Kayla and I were cracking each other up just trying to find these questions. If you can't tell and you're listening, I am wearing my roar today. That's the vibe I'm feeling with Lala in town. So here we go. You want to start questions first or should I?
You can start.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to talk to your best friend. Get your best friend episode together in this. Okay. If we were a duo in a sitcom, which one of us is the hot mess and which one is the enabler? And why is it both us?
Wait, that's a good question.
Like, why are we both, probably? Actually, you're not really an enabler, to be honest.
I know.
I don't think you are. Let's talk about you for a second. You do a much better job. No kids, no husband, a business. And I feel like you do a good job at not like enabling people. Tell me where that's from, Kayla. How do we learn how to not be enablers?
I think I've seen other people be enablers and I don't like it. So
I just gave
I
you.
don't do it.
How do you just not do it? How do you not learn?
It kind of goes into like what we've talked about. I've stopped reaching out to people that I've realized I'm always the one reaching out to and making plans. So instead of enabling that behavior, I just stopped reaching out to them. And if we're actually friends, then they will reach out and check in and make a plan.
So when you see people enable, what does that look like to you? Like, what is an enabler? Because I know it's a very overused word, but it's real. Like, what do you, because some people are like, I don't think I'm an enabler. So what would you think enabler is? Like, what is that to you?
You feed into someone's behavior that's not necessarily a good behavior.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. You don't feel right with it. Don't enable it. Okay, but you didn't answer. So
Oh, sorry.
you're the hot mess and I'm the enabler.
But I don't think you're an enabler.
We're not enabler. Am I not an enabler?
Maybe.
I think I was born to
Because you
enable
continue
my
to
parents.
do things for people,
Well,
even when you don't have enough time to do things for yourself. So you enable them to continue their behavior of either not getting it done or waiting till the last minute because they know that you'll do it.
Yeah. And that's not talking about my 4-year-old twins because
No.
they don't know any better. However, yeah, because I was taught with my dad, who's a narcissist, and then my mom would always try. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm working on it. All you enablers out there.
So I'm the hot mess.
For sure. You're the hot mess. No, you're not a hot mess. When are you the hottest of messes though? Like when you're like, oh, I'm a hot mess right now. What does that look like? Because you're not a hot mess. These questions are obviously for other people, even though I'm a little enabler.
Like. I think when I'm super overwhelmed, short on time, PMSing, everyone's pissing me off. Yeah.
How do you work on that? Do you like take a moment? Do you go get your nails done? What do you do?
I go to the gym.
Go to the gym. See? Everybody out there, go to the gym. Take a walk. Even a walk. You know, I was walking up the hill with Kayla the other day and
You're welcome.
yeah, I feel like Kevin Hart in that new, I don't know if you watch this special, Getting Older. I'm like, I can't even walk up a hill. My things are hurting. I don't even know that bone existed in my foot. I was like, what the hell? Okay. I digress. Okay, your turn. Ask a question.
What was your first honest impression of me?
You know those cats that are like on the memes, like ding, 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 with the computer? I'm like, how does she do that so fast? I'm like, A, B, C. I'm like, bitch, if this was typing to school, like you would have mastered that. Like you would have been one of Don Draper's Mad Men best secretary back in the 50s when you couldn't have had your own business in life. Like,
Yeah.
committed. No, you were sweet and warm. What was your first opinion of me? Oh, God, here we go.
I thought my first impression of you was actually what I was expecting it to be. So Shauna and
Please
I
explain.
both lived at the same apartment complex. Thank you, Louis, for never introducing us
My
while we
brother.
both lived there.
Mhm.
So people were like, oh my God, Shauna's great. And you live in the same apartment complex with her. I'm sure you'll hear her when she's out at the pool.
I don't know why. You did see me and hear me once, and you just went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were like loud and fun and like welcoming.
Yeah. And my brother did not, when we were both alone in our apartments, no kids, it's all pre-kids, and I had time on my hands. Kayla and I could have been introduced if we lived in the same apartment complex, and we never got introduced.
Never.
No. Anyway, we're here now. But yeah, you were light and bubbly. Louis said you were a little bitchier than you are, but Louis gonna say, I never said that.
Louis also said he told you to be nice to me, and that's why we're friends.
Okay, love you, Louis. He's not even gonna listen to this. He's too saucy to listen. Okay. Is this mine?
Yeah.
If our lives were a sitcom, what would the laugh track play every time I entered a room? Or you enter every
Like,
time?
when would it play?
No, what song would play? I'll tell you what song. You know, like the clown music? Or like, damn, look, move out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out. You like how I'm answering my own questions? Okay, wait, let's answer this for you. What would your soundtrack be when you come in? Like all of a sudden, we're sitting in an apartment, like on Friends, and then you walk in the door. What's the song that plays so everyone knows Kayla's here and the laugh track goes? Ha,
I don't
ha,
know.
ha.
What song would it be?
Oh, something Lizzo, since we've decided you're an older Black woman. That's really what your personality is, by the way. If anybody knows Kayla, her personality is, you ever watch
Karen from Real Housewives of Potomac.
And Mary from Salt Lake. And what that means is just like, if you don't watch that show, it just means no time for bullshit. And she's going to say it exactly how it is. Yeah. See? I'm the nice one that's like, oh, that's okay. Everybody in. And Kayla's like, hi. And I'm like, oh my God, it's kind of not bitchy, but you're not going to play. Like, you're not going to pretend you like somebody if you don't.
No.
See, that's
if I
enabling.
try, though, my face gives it away. I don't have enough
it
Botox.
does. It does. You're right. We should all have that resting bitch face. I was like, sorry, it's just my face. Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
If you saw me yelling at someone in the street, what do you think I'd be losing my shit over?
Oh, shit. You either had to wait in a long line, they fed you seafood, and they ran out the door. Kayla hates seafood. The internet's down when they promised you there'd be internet.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It's also happened.
Tell us the story, Kayla.
We went on a trip
To where, Kayla?
Georgia, in a cabin in the woods.
She thought there was going to be Wi-Fi, people. Let's just start
I
there.
was told there was Wi-Fi. There was no Wi-Fi. I was stuck in a cabin for 5 days with no Wi-Fi.
No, you had a little Wi-Fi. You had no Wi-Fi?
It didn't work.
Kayla's a social media executive and manager, so that's like hell. That's like a basketball player not having a basketball.
My personal hell is no Wi-Fi, no AC.
Do they have AC at least?
I think it was wintertime.
Oh, God. Oh, and then you broke up afterward, right?
Yeah, but we're still friends. I think you would probably be losing your shit over anything.
Anything! Ding, 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 ding. At this point, I've lost my mind. Anything! Anything! You guys, ask your own friends these questions. I want to know. You learn a lot about yourself. Apparently, I lose the handle every second. Okay. All right. Who lives the longest in a zombie apocalypse and who causes their own downfall?
I would live the longest in a zombie apocalypse.
I just gave a thumbs up in there. What the hell? Please explain why you live longest.
Because I've been preparing. I watched all the zombies.
I'm learning something new. We have a woman ready for an apocalypse.
I've seen all the zombie movies. I feel like I would be very well prepared.
Well, can you educate?
There's enough
me?
food in my house. If there was a zombie apocalypse, everybody would want to come there.
Okay, so you need food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weapons.
Weapons. What else?
Shelter. But then you need protection with the shelter so nothing can get in. And then you need like protection over your vehicle.
Okay.
So
what protection?
Have you never seen the movies? They put all these things on
You
the
have all of those?
mementos? I mean, you got to get it.
Oh, we got to get it. But she'll be ready for it. Okay. I guess it needs to be like how much time. So then what am I doing? The longest who causes their, that'd be me. I'd be like, I'm sick of you zombies, bitches. Get out of here. So I can't tell a zombie off. You can't tell a zombie off. How do you kill a zombie?
In the head.
Oh, like shooting him in the head?
Or like a knife. Got to get the brains. See, this is why you would not.
Well, I'm learning, Kayla. This is why we're doing this podcast. God. Okay. Okay, in the brain. Oh, that'd be fun. Just be like, sucker. I could be like Boys in the Hood with the zombies. Actually, that'd be kind of fun. I'd be like having too much fun killing them all. Someone just come and get me on the side. Okay. I don't promote violence in any sort of form. Okay. Unless it's a zombie.
Okay. If I had a warning label, what would it say?
Oh, shit. Do not attempt to get near that human if they're hungry. Okay. If they're hangry, or warning label. Low tolerance for bullshit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Don't eat food that's mine in my fridge. I didn't have to learn that one the hard way. And also, she's learned. Let's talk about this.
What?
We had a good conversation about, I used to always be like, oh, yeah, to everybody, make yourself at home. No, you've taught me, do not tell people to make themselves at home, because the way people like you are the same way I am. So like I could be like, make yourself at home. But people will just come in your home, eat all your food, don't replace it, don't have reciprocation.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Of one that happened to me?
Yeah, that happened to you lately? Somebody just come and just take your food? Or didn't make their bed? What do you feel? What's the etiquette of your house? How does that work?
The etiquette of my house, first of all, I can be very giving to the people that I care about.
Mm.
If you take advantage of that, shame on you, first of all.
That's a good point.
So, like, if you stay at my house, take the sheets off the bed and bring them downstairs.
Or
'Cause
offer.
I don't want to touch your nasty ass sheets.
Okay, good to know. You're one of those that don't like to touch the sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll
bring 'em
tell people, like, make yourself at home, but if you kill it, you refill it.
I like that. If you kill it, you refill it. I like that.
And don't leave me with the crumbs.
One
That's
little
the
crumb,
same
though.
thing.
Yeah,
My brother
yeah. Like one little piece of like pepper
But
left.
I'll also, with people that come visit me, I'll say like, hey, is there anything you want me to keep in the house for you? And I'll like go pick it up because maybe they're coming in late and like they need certain creamer for their coffee or whatever.
Yeah, of course. That's nice hospitality.
But that gets taken advantage of. But then I have my friends that come over often and they like know where all the things are. So I have candy sporadic around my house, and Emily will walk in and she just like goes straight to the jar. She knows that's where all the candy.
It's like her feel good. Like she just has the feel good candy jar at your house.
Yeah,
That's cute. Okay. Does she ever refill the candy, Emily?
she does.
Okay.
She doesn't get good ones though.
Oh,
Sorry,
Em,
Emily.
let's work on that. Okay. I'm being judged right now, Emily, for your candy.
I feel like your warning label right now. Approach with caution.
Yes. And don't talk to me about my fucking awful father.
No.
No. Don't
We don't
talk
even
to me.
call him that anymore.
No, sperm donor. Don't even talk to me about that guy. Okay. Don't be like, oh, I knew him once. I know you don't like him. Like, yeah, I don't like him. Like the one time I was at the Elks Club. Well, Elks Club, this man was like, I know you guys don't talk anymore, and he's been awful to your mother, but he was my childhood hero. And he was like, I was like, how did you think I was going to receive? Like, keep that to yourself. Go share on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know what he'd want? He would just want 20 for his signature if he came up to you anyway. So
That's sad.
petty, not prison. Boom. Okay. I'm letting it all out this year. 2026, bitches. Okay. My turn. If we had to team up for a talent show, what act do you think we'd win with?
Or amazing TikTok dances.
Yeah, I was going to say the baton. Can we add a baton somewhere in there? I feel like that would be really good. Kayla got me on
Or
my
like
TikTok.
some rapping.
Some rapping. Okay. Yeah. I think, yeah, A for effort for authenticity, right? For TikTok.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'm new in TikTok. Kayla, what's your TikTok?
I think it's just my name.
Okay. Kayla Perlstein. Check this out. It's pretty good.
Okay, so on top of your question, if we had a theme song every time we walked into a room, what would it be?
Don't it feel good to be a gangster?
Wait, what was the other one? Oh, tag team.
Back again, tag team, back. Something like a good bass, don't mess with us, but then something like
That's my
fun.
best friend.
Yeah,
She's
like that.
a bad bitch.
That's her and Arlo. Her and Arlo are best friends, apparently. Oh, everyone's fighting
Arlo
for
has
attention.
Gavin and Grace.
No, yes. Kayla got very, very upset about a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old. Arlo's best friend, my daughter, not hers. Oh my God. Okay, what's a funny memory of us that still makes you laugh that we can talk about?
That we could talk. I think I had that same question.
What is it? Of course you did.
I think. Oh, I know. Okay.
Oh no, means people are going to get in trouble with. Okay.
Okay, so when Shanna was pregnant, we used to eat food at all times of the day.
Yeah.
So then when she had her babies, her brother and I went to their apartment and meal prep for her and her husband.
Mind you, I had almost an 8-pound and a 7-pound in my belly. Okay. I was eating a lot for a lot of humans. Okay.
Okay, so I go over there because I used to stay there like on the weekends and help with the kids. And I went over there and made dinner for all of us. And then we ate dinner and Shauna's doing the dishes and she goes, "That's okay, Kayla. If we're hungry later, we can order a pizza."
Guys, what's wrong with that? Like, I don't understand how we can't just
Because
order.
we're being healthy now.
Come on, everybody out there, write in the comment section. Would you be upset with a friend that's like, I'll still make pizza at midnight if we're hungry?
No, you wanted to order pizza at midnight.
Well, they're open till 2 or 3 for a reason, Kayla.
Okay. If I started a cult, what would I be good at?
What would you be good at? Getting everybody to work. Oh, scheduling. She'd be like, okay, everybody. The cult would be so scheduled that no one would have time to miss their family. It would be like, okay, guys, we said 9 a.m. we're going to do this, which I appreciate all your scheduling. Don't get me wrong. But you'd be like, blah, 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 blah. And everybody would be like so disoriented because you're such a good scheduler. Months would go by and they wouldn't even know. But we'd be so productive. We'd be like better than the Amish. Clean?
You're so anal about cleaning.
What's my therapy? Yeah. Well, because you can't concentrate if you have mess everywhere. You don't have 2 little runarounds everywhere, like messing everything up every second. Oh my God. Mine would be a clean cult. Okay, mine is the cult of clean, everybody. Welcome in. Okay.
She's like, I see something on the floor over there.
I told you to eat your Ritz on a plate. Kayla would be like, that is not part of our schedule time. And Doc, you're getting a cold shower. Doc that. Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Okay. We've done this before. I don't think we've said it. If I showed up at your door unannounced at midnight, what would you assume I'd want?
A hug.
Oh, that's nice. I would say my husband
Or
cheated.
some alcohol.
My husband alcohol for sure. Or my husband cheated on me. He's dead in the back of the car. Please come help me bury. Kayla would be like, give me 5 seconds. Let me put all my stuff. Don't ask any questions. She'd be like, okay. Yeah, midnight. I think I just outed myself. Fuck. All right. That was a joke, everybody.
Okay.
Wait, what would you be? You'd be at my door for what? You would be at my door. Your Wi-Fi went out again. There's a theme here.
I needed to see the children.
Needed to see the children at midnight.
I also have a dead body.
Yeah, we wouldn't even ask questions. Like, which car we take?
Definitely yours. It's bigger. What's the most me moment you've ever seen me have?
The you moment is like the best moment is when you're like really pissed off and then you have to like put on a face, but you're not good like me of being like, I'm okay. Everything's great. You're like the Grinch. And then she starts like getting a little better over time. We have to like shake her out of it. Oh my God. Okay. If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
First of all, I wouldn't have a pet parrot.
I'm just saying.
I would teach
God
it to
forbid
say
I give you my pet parrot and I
the same thing my phone says.
What?
Thank you, boss bitch.
Oh, wait, your phone says that?
Yeah, when I plug it in.
How do you get that feature?
I don't know. My aunt's friend showed it to me.
What? Felice?
No, my other aunt.
Oh, my God. Okay.
What would yours say?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Give her some peace. Let her take a shower by herself. Stop talking at her every second. Give her a moment to breathe. That parent would be saying a lot. Or it would be a positive parent. It'd be like, Shanna, you're grateful. Shut up. Shanna, you're grateful. And it'd have to have,
gonna have a good day.
yeah, it would have to have an Italian New York accent. That's the parent. That's the only kind of
I
parent.
want mine to be British.
British? Yeah, you would. Kayla, don't be daft. Don't be daft. Be a boss bitch and keep moving. Okay.
Wait, I think, is it my turn? Oh. Let's see.
Anybody else out there, please comment or write something about what questions you ask your best friends. I want to know.
When I walk into a room full of strangers, what do you think they notice about me?
That you don't give a fuck. You're just I don't know. I think you try. I think you'll do the little wave, like, okay, yeah.
Like Arlo.
What do you do when you walk into a room? Like, how are you now when you walk into a room? Because you've got a lot of events. You have to be part of.
I think it depends if I know people. I mean, if it's strangers, I do probably the thing you're not supposed to do, or I'm like on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, because why even go? People are awkward. Those are awkward.
Yeah.
Like, what do you go up to
It depends,
a person
because I go
first?
to a lot of like panels. So sometimes I network. Sometimes I'm just sitting there on my phone waiting for the panel to start.
But what happens in a world where we didn't have phones? I miss it, like those 80s movies where people just have to sit there and then they have to make conversation. So do you think you're missing out on conversation by not having your phone?
No, but I do. So I don't drink anymore, and drinking would always help, like, give me a little to talk to people I don't know. And so now it's just a little different.
So do you wait till they talk to you?
Sometimes. Yeah.
I love when you're at events and I'll go up to somebody and be like, hi, who are you? And they'll be like, I'm like, this is what we're here for. Like, what are you talking about? People get weird.
Yeah. Like, I go to a lot of events to learn, and then there's the networking piece, which you end up getting more comfortable as the day goes on.
Oh, like it's a full day?
Or a couple hours.
Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
What is it?
A hot dog.
What, there's just like, it's not a sandwich. What would make a hot dog a sandwich? What makes a sandwich a sandwich?
It's on the top and the bottom.
What's on the top and the bottom?
The bread.
If you turn a hot dog sideways, everybody, I need this debate. Is a hot dog a sandwich? We will put that on Instagram as well and get a poll to see. Okay. Just saying.
If someone studied our text messages, what conclusion would they come about who we are as people?
We are serial killers in hiding. That's what we are. Yeah, like we know every serial killer. We're like the housewives of serial killer lane. That would be us. Yeah. Who else wants to join? Because seriously, we love murder.
We'll be ready for a zombie apocalypse too.
Apparently now I am. She's been keeping me out of the loop. Okay. The brain.
Did you have more questions?
No.
Okay, I have more.
Okay.
What are 3 things I say a lot?
3 things you say a lot? Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to kill this person. Or, this person is driving me crazy. And then you also do the, I have a question. Then you repeat it. Like I started doing this now because you do it, where it's like, she said blah, blah, blah. Like you'll be like, wait, give an example. What do you do?
Arlo will say something and I'll be like, she just said.
Yeah, she said blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I heard her. It's the second time I'm going to hear my daughter be sassy.
You always
Saucy
say,
Not Bossy.
what are we watching tonight?
I know, because the kids go down, everybody. Anybody got this? The kids go down and I've got a window of like an hour and a half. And Kayla's been visiting.
What do you want to eat? That's another one.
I know. Oh my God. How do we fix that? Anybody out there's got some tips? That's all we do. Kayla and I are like an old married couple. What do you want to eat tonight? What do you want to eat?
What are we watching?
What are you watching? Kayla's like, are you okay? It's another one. No. You okay?
From your point of view, what are the 3 main moods I can be in?
Oh God. Wait, let's do those according to the 7 dwarfs. Okay?
Oh, okay. We'll do yours too.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot.
Wait, name the 7 dwarfs, please.
Sleepy?
No.
Sneezy?
No. Grouchy? Yeah.
There's no grouchy.
Now there needs to be 9 dwarfs.
What are the other ones?
Sleepy, sneezy, they're all creepy. I don't know. No white dwarfs. Sorry, guys, we're not Disney people. Like, I like it. I just don't understand Disney, okay?
Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a second too.
Bashful?
Am I bashful?
No.
You're not.
Sneezy? Happy? You could be happy.
You could be happy.
Okay, thank God. Grumpy? That's us.
Yeah.
Dopey? Yeah,
We're not dopey in that
2,
sense.
3,
We're
4,
dopey in
5,
it.
6, 7. Aren't there 7 dwarves? So the 7 dwarves is dopey, doc, happy, sneezy, bashful, sleepy, grumpy. So what would you be?
So we're grumpy,
you'd be
happy.
grumpy, happy, and then focused. I think you're very focused. You got a good gift. You could like be in the middle of like 40 people, kids crying, things being thrown. And if you're in the middle of doing an email, you're like, okay, nothing's on fire. All right, keep going.
Okay, but speaking of Disney.
Okay. Now let's not shit on Disney people out there, but let's do it.
We briefly talked about this yesterday. I don't understand the Disney adults. I'm very sorry.
Okay, what level of Disney adults?
You have to go like every month.
Okay.
Your bridal shower was there. You got married there. It's like the greatest thing on earth in the world for you as a 40-year-old.
Or 50, 60-year-old. Okay, so explain to me why that bothers you.
I would personally never date somebody that was into Disney that much.
That much, yeah. It's like a lifestyle, right? But you're about to brag about yourself. You're about to be pro in.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it.
High Rocks.
High Rocks. Explain to everybody what High Rocks is, please, if you don't.
Well, the term of High Rocks is the lamest term in the world. It stands for hybrid rock star. It's weird, right?
I don't know. That's okay.
Hybrid rock star. So a High Rocks is a total. We're doing doubles, which means you can split the stations. So it's a total of an 8K. You run 1,000 meters. In between each 1,000 meters is a station that my partner and I will.
I'm not her partner, by the way. No.
So I got in line for tickets yesterday for Houston, and all the open ones were sold out. So we will be racing pro.
Nice. That's great. Always a goal. I like it. Okay, so what happens if you started dating somebody and they're like, that's weird that you keep going pro to the next High Rocks, and they are like, well, why are you judging my Disney?
Because one is being fit and the other one is going to Disney.
You walked around Disneyland. That's a lot of steps, by the way. That's a lot of steps. Now, have you been to Disneyland?
Yes.
Okay, would you ever go again in your lifetime?
Not by myself for fun or with someone.
So it's the
with
person.
With a child, sure.
Okay, so it's the person that goes.
But also,
by
no,
themselves.
I don't like it. There's too many people, the lines, the food's disgusting and expensive. Like, no, thank you.
Okay. Grinch, Mr. Grinch. Okay.
One more question.
One more.
What do you think I'm afraid to admit to myself?
Oh, God, here we go. What you're afraid to admit to yourself? Should I say this out here?
I don't know. Are we allowed to edit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you'd want to get married one day.
Yeah, it's not looking.
I think you're more gushy than you think you are. I think you got your gushy moments. I want to see you get all gushy. She's just bad bitch, right? I want to see it.
Or I might kill them. TBD.
Again, showing up to my house at midnight.
How would you describe me to others?
How would I describe you to others? An dedicated entrepreneur, no bullshit. And if somebody has a question to ask you, you'll be a straight shooter with the question. Like
I
if
would say the same thing about you.
I'm a little more fluffy than you, though. I think I am. I think when somebody comes in, I'll be like, hi.
I think you're a straight shooter, but you can decode it a little bit more than I do.
Yes, because that's part of my enabling. See, I'll be like, everybody. And then they'll be like, oh, Shanna's so nice to me. Can I stay for 2 weeks at your house? Kayla's just like, I got my boundaries. Like, please leave. I said, hello. I was nice. Yeah. No, you're warm. You're warm. Yeah, but it's no BS. Like, you're like that lovable pit bull that it's a good pit bull, but if I bring it around the wrong person, it knows, like, it just wants to attack that because you know right away that person's not a good person. You're the pit where I'm like, oh, can't bring it around that other one. Oh, because she gonna nip that. She gonna nip that in the bud right there.
But you're kind of the same way. Like, I feel like somebody should not come around you if they don't want to be told the truth, even though you deliver it nicely. Nicer than I would.
Yeah. But yeah.
You'd be like, Dr. Jackie, is your thyroid off? What
No,
would you say?
I'm a lot for people that are unhealed. Let's just put it that
Yes,
way.
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we both are. Wait, we don't have one more. Okay. This is what the world wants to know, Lala. Talk to me about we went on your dating excursion, stuff like that. But I had another term that I wanted to learn about. The shrekking. What is the shrek? If you haven't seen Kayla's dating episode, you gotta watch it. It is hysterical. We won't update you about her life at the moment because it can change every second. Okay, so to finish this off, I would like one more thing answered. I heard this term. It's called shrekking. What is shrekking, everybody on the dating scene?
Okay, so when a less attractive, I'm going to just talk about it from my standpoint. A less attractive guy gets matched with a more attractive female, somebody that's technically out of his league, because the dating scene is so bad right now that this is going to sound so bad, but people are basically dating down because they think that somebody that is not a super hot fitness model is going to treat them better, but then this person who's now a little maybe below average thinks that they can go out and get the world because this really hot chick is talking to them. So then they just end up screwing them over and doing the same thing that every other guy is doing.
So
Girls do it too, to be fair. Does that make sense?
okay, so you're both using each other. So you're using the guy because you think a guy that's less attractive will treat you better.
Yeah.
But
So one person's basically settling for someone that's less attractive, and then the less attractive person thinks that they nailed this dime piece, and so they're just gonna fuck around and find out and do the same thing with other chicks.
Okay, so this has to do with just ego.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to do with really dating and trying to find a person. Why are people online if they're not trying to find a partner?
That is the question of
Can anyone out there please help us and answer this in 2026? Like, where do you see this going? Like, I feel like everyone's having such a hard time.
I know where it's going. All of these women are now not dating at all and just doing things on their own. They're successful women. They're handling their life on their own. Some are having kids on their own. At the end of the day, a lot of them don't need a man. But then there are people out there that are looking for a man to take care of them, and that's okay. Do you. But be careful because it's rough out there.
Yeah. What is that Facebook? There's girls that put
are we
these
dating the same guy?
Oh my God. I cannot even.
There's married men on there. So many married men. And the best thing is they don't think they're going to get caught.
Oh my God. That's so crazy. But how bad do you have to be to go and date online when you're married? Like, you're going to get caught. What's the delusion of all of that? I don't understand.
It's almost like they want to get caught.
Probably. Right?
Or they want out.
But then they don't want to be the bad guy, but you are the bad guy if you're the cheater. Like, I don't understand that. They're just not thinking. I feel like it's a very selfish, extra selfish generation.
Well, a lot of it's selfish. There's men on there that are, and again, I'm speaking from my perspective. I'm not just dogging men, but I don't date women. Sorry. So there's men on there that are married, that are lying, saying they're separated or divorced. There's men that are freshly divorced that, okay, if you're looking to get laid, then just say so. Don't waste people's time trying to say that you're wanting a relationship in your profile when that's bullshit. I've connected with tons of people that eventually, and my first questions when I find out that they've been divorced, how long have you been divorced for? What's your relationship like with your ex? Oh, well, we're not divorced yet. It's about to be final next week.
That's a good question. So, yeah, since you are a very established dater and you don't deal with a lot of bullshit, right? Because with people out there, I find that a lot of people get scared to ask people questions in the beginning because they don't want to, like, they're so desperate to find somebody a lot of times, or they're just like, oh, this could be perfect. They believe what they want to believe in the person and they stay too long.
Then you're going to end up unhappy.
Well, then this is my question. What would you say, because I've been out of the game for a decade, what would you say the 3 questions are just from the jump that are good to ask that men should not feel shy about asking in the beginning? And if they lose the person and they're too aggressive, or if that question was too much, bye. Don't you think so? Yeah.
I ask a lot of questions, but I think a lot of that's also stemmed from you.
I know what you're
being
talking
friends with
about.
you.
I have a question.
So
Go
I
ahead.
always ask if they have been married, and if they've been married,
Or
are
you're
they
currently
divorced?
married.
Yeah.
That's
How long
perfect.
have you been divorced is the follow-up question.
And you're in the South, so people are getting married young, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I ask about their relationship with their ex because I've been in situations where that wasn't great either.
With kids or without kids or both? Like, do you want to just know about their exes, period, on a
No,
first
with
date?
kids.
With kids. Okay,
And
that's good to
then
clarify.
I don't want kids, so I'm very straightforward. And the person I'm dating now, I had asked him on our first date, do you want more kids? Because I don't want kids. And if somebody does want kids, there's no need in trying to see if this works and wasting time. I don't want them.
That's really important to ask. Yeah. You do this on
I
the
don't want
first
kids of
date?
my own. Sorry, I should have. Sorry.
You do this on the first date?
I did it on our first date.
Okay. Kids, are you still married? What's your relationship like with your ex who you have kids with? And then what's it like a general third?
Um, I don't ask it this way because I try to think of a different way to do it, but I also try to find out what they're genuinely looking for. Because my time is very valuable and my time is my currency. So if you're just looking to fuck, just say that. It's
Yeah.
not what I'm looking for. And there's plenty of people out there that are.
Yeah. But don't waste your time.
And don't try to, oh, I'm looking to try to find my best friend. But no, you're not.
Yeah. Okay. So but could people say wait for the second and third date to ask that to see if you even want to have something with them?
Yeah, I think a first date is a good get to know someone. I actually started doing FaceTime dates before I even met up with
That's
people
smart.
because one, half of them don't usually look the way they portray themselves to be.
Oh, like Kayla, for anybody that missed the first episode with you on there, can we please talk about the one
The
AI
AI guy.
guy?
There's
I've
so many
never.
more on there now. So I had matched with a guy. The conversation was going well. So when I match with somebody and the conversation goes well, I ask for your phone number because pro tip, I look up all your information. Not trying to die.
No, it's good.
So I found his name and I knew where he worked because he stupidly put it on his profile. So what did I do? I went to LinkedIn,
See the
looked him
cat
up,
thing? You know, the typing thing?
and his face was very different from what was on the dating app. And again, like I said in the first episode, I'm not trying to body shame or put anybody down, but this looked like he ate himself. It was not the same person. I don't know what you were expecting if we were going to meet in person and that's what walked in. And people might say, oh, he lost weight. No, he didn't. Because as you started to zoom into the photos, you could see that things were off because it was an AI photo. It was very obvious from one of the photos on his profile, which I've seen on other profiles where people have done the LinkedIn AI picture where you put in a picture of yourself and it makes a photo for your LinkedIn. He had one of those.
Wait. What do you do on LinkedIn? You
So
put a
people
photo?
take a picture of themselves, they put it in AI, and they say, "Can you make me look more professional?" And they use it as their LinkedIn profile photo.
Interesting. Okay.
So I saw one of those photos, and I was like, "That's definitely AI." The other ones were a little questionable, but then I found the real source.
But I don't like that about LinkedIn anyway. If you're going to sell yourself as professional, you're going to sell yourself as you look one way. Like why are you getting AI to change? Because that's part of your character. That's part of behaviors. That's part of your who you are. Your makeup.
Shauna, if you saw these dating apps, the photos that these people have access to of themselves makes I don't understand.
But that's a mental health issue because when you walk in the door and you look like a different human, like that guy before and after looked like back to Disney. It looked like a Disney character. He was completely different. It wasn't just like like a little filter. It was not a little filter. That was
No,
crazy.
no.
How did that one end up? Did you even meet with him again or did you
No, I
confront him?
blocked his number
Yeah, you were
because
good
I
at that.
wasn't trying to be rude, but
Yeah. You're a
I've
liar.
seen there's so many women posting on the Are We Dating the Same Guy page asking about these men, and the comments are like, that's AI, that's AI. Like all these guys, there's scammers on there trying to get you to do Bitcoin and some weird shit too.
I can't wait. Any men out there that like to talk to us or me about dating and we can bring it to what women do. I'd like to hear that side too because I'm out of the
I mean,
game.
I've heard apparently women are like real bad with the filters or the close-up photos because they don't want to show their body because they don't look the way they do in their photo.
But you look that way when you walk into a restaurant. Do these people think they're just going to live in the virtual world? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, then you should date
They
someone in
think that you'll
prison.
fall in love with their personality, and then when you meet them, it won't matter. But you've already like
But your personality is liar. Like that you're already a liar and you're kind of delusional. Am I wrong? Like that's a personality trait.
Yeah.
Okay. You think we're all judging, you just let me know. I want to hear some stories. Again, this is girl talk. We are not here to be judged. This is just Kayla and I. You wanted to hear it. Turn it off if you don't like it. Any other tips for the dating scene out there for 2026? What should goals be? How long do you stay on a site before you should jump off again?
I got on for a day once and jumped off.
I got on for a day and I got a husband out of it, which I'm very happy to say, but I got on for one day, everybody. 3 months we were married. So, okay, you jump on and off. Okay.
I mean, I haven't been on in a while.
How long is too long to stay on a site if you're not feeling it? 2 weeks? I want to know, anybody want to comment
That's
on
a
this?
good question.
Anyone want to comment? Like, if you're not feeling it, is it better to jump off and then jump back on to get like higher in the algorithm of like new meat? Or do they
Well,
know?
yeah, because Hinge, when you go to delete your profile, it'll say like, do you want to delete or reset your profile? And so it resets it so you get like back to the top and all the people again. But all the apps are pay to play. There's like Hinge jail, so they keep all of your like actual people you would want to match with that you'd have to pay to access them.
Hinge jail?
Yeah.
Stop it.
That you're allowed a
Really?
certain amount of likes a day. Like the whole thing, they want you to pay to be seen more, to get access to the people you want to get access to. It's all
Unbelievable. See, that's why you just need a best friend when you can't make sense of the world. You just talk it out. I hope you enjoyed this conversation because we just put ourselves out there and I want to know what you guys think. Anything else? Any last statements, Lala?
I don't think so.
Because you're my best friend.